time no see. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I've been trying to get parts together, and it's a couple things actually. For one, we need to fix the brakes on this thing because I got a brake fluid leak, and then she needs to be more low, and we're going to do a 6-lug swap. So let's get started. And Brian's on the way, hopefully, if he ain't still in the bed. And we're gonna get rocking and rolling. Old Papa truck gonna get an upgrade. All right, guys. Got the truck jacked up, got the tires off of it. I did have to go out to my 95 and pull the new lower control arms off, and it had new calipers on it as well. And it also had tubular upper strong arms. So all that's going on the 96, and as well as 2-inch drop spindles. And I'm probably gonna cut about 3/4 of a round off the stock coil. And also doing, like I said, the 6-lug swap and everything. I know it's been covered before. I know a lot of people do it. There's a lot of great videos out there. The one that I watched, funny enough, he done the same truck, same color, everything, same wheels that I'm putting on it. Low Life Yonks on YouTube, he did a really good video on front and rear doing the 6-lug swap. What axles to use, what rotors, what drums, everything. As I put it on, I'll go over the part numbers. But yeah, should work perfect, I hope. I mean, it did on his, so should be the same. But here's some of the part numbers that I'm fixing to get started on once I break the front down. So let me switch it around for y'all. All right, so got the 2-inch drop spindles. I couldn't tell you what brand they are. They're eBay specials. They're for, like I said, a 2-wheel drive Silverado with the 1.25-inch rotors. So like I said, eBay specials. Now for the front rotors, these are for a 2500 2-wheel drive OBS. That's your part number for the front rotor, the 56579 RGS. And then got new bearings and new seals. These are just for the factory 1500 truck. Got your A5s for the rears, A3s for the front, and then the 4739s for the seals. And we're fixing to get started tearing this. There's the arms I was talking about, and the calipers. Fixing to get all this tore down. I do have another set of springs that I'm going to use to cut. That way I don't cut the original ones, just in case it's too low. Right now the back has a Shacklin hanger drop, so it's about 4 inches. We're going to take that off, and we're going to do a flip kit. So it'll be, I don't know, maybe 3/6, something like that. But the truck is getting the 22-inch transports with old school dog dish caps. And I think it'll look good. I just got to figure out what color I want to paint the wheels. You guys let me know in the comments. I'm kind of leaning towards silver for the 22 transports, but I'm not sure. This is the caps that I have to go on them. So y'all let me know what y'all think, what color the wheels should be with those caps. And I'll probably change that gold on the cap to green to match the truck. Not sure yet. We'll see. And there's the transports over there in the corner. But yeah, let me get this front end broke down, and so I can start building some parts and getting it all back assembled. All right, guys, status update. I got the driver's side broke down. Got the new lower arm on so far. Brian and Donovan made it. Got Brian working on the passenger side. Imagination.
Look here, I just found something.
What'd you find?
I feel like when this thing fell out earlier,
Yeah.
didn't you look at this and go, what the hell was that?
No, I knew what it was.
Okay.
I got it. It's laying over there on the floor.
Okay. We're not gonna need it now.
Not where we're going. And Donovan's around here somewhere. Who knows? probably taking a pee break. Old man pee break. So yeah. We'll give you another update when we got it back together, or start going back together at least.
Hey, update.
Update?
Not raining.
Yeah, definitely not raining. Now it's just 900 degrees. Okay, doke. Back to work. All right, guys. It's the following day, but we did get the front done last night. We were tired and aggravated by the time we got it done, so we just went and ate. But here's the finished product. Like I said, you got the tubular strong arm on the top, new ball joint. I actually already had the Cunningham machine tie rod ends already. Energy suspension, sway bar end bushings, new lower arm, and then new rotor, new bearings, new calipers. Still got to bleed the brakes. The other side is done too. I gave y'all the part numbers earlier for everything except the spindle, the drop spindle. It's off eBay, so I don't really know what part number it is, but yeah. For now, she's getting some stock 20s with some big old tires on them. That's because what I got laying around. Until I can get my transports painted and everything, get tires on them. But yeah, got the front done, and now got to move on to the rear. So let me get this tire back on and get the back jacked up and get the rear tires and all off, and get started on that. All right, guys, got the drums off and got the diff cover loose, draining it out, so we can get the axle swapped out. And here comes my kid on a go-kart. Well, my buddy John come to help me, hang out with me. He's trying to take, yep, it came out. Got the axle seal out. Got the axles out, obviously. So, on the rear, we are going to be replacing the axles with a set of axles from Dutchman Motorsports. And that's what they look like. All you gotta do is call them up, tell them what you're trying to get done, and they have done it before, so it was pretty simple. I didn't have to take measurements or anything like that. Good thing Low Life Yonks on YouTube had already went through that whole process and measured and everything. Like I said, he's got some really good footage on all that, but I just called him up and told him I had a 96 Silverado 2-wheel drive, and they knew exactly what I needed. And then on the axle seals, this will be your part number right here, 4762N for the replacement axle seals. And then once we get all that back together, it's getting a Tahoe rear drum. And that is your part number 2586DGS for the 6-lug rear drum. And I also got new wheel cylinders as well, because they both are a little leaky. And I've got a part number for you on that. Wheel seals, WC37785. So yeah, me and John fixing to get the axle seals replaced and get the axles back in it. And then I got to run to town to buy a diff cover, gasket, and fluid. And then we'll get this thing back together. Well, there you have it. Tahoe drum is on. 6-lug axles in. I do got to run to town and get a inspection cover gasket and some fluid. But 6-lug swap is complete, and then when we get back, we're going to replace the wheel cylinders, clean all this up, adjust the brakes, and get the inspection cover back on, fill that up with fluid, and then we can bleed some brakes on this thing. And I can put the rest of the ugly 20s on it, on the temporary rollers. So yeah, be back with y'all in a little bit. Any words of wisdom, John?
Fuck it.
Perfect. All right, guys, got the diff cover on, got the fluid in it, got the rear wheel cylinders put on, all the brakes bled. Just took it for a test drive around the yard with these big old tires. It does scrub the front fenders, which I kind of figured it would. But yeah, so there she is. Like I said, temporary tires for now till I get my transports done. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you 6-lug swap a OBS or 8898, whatever you want to call it. Next up, we're gonna do the flip kit on the rear and get it lower and put the transports on it. And hopefully, eventually, I would like to get somebody to do some hand painting, lettering on the doors. Just trying to give it that old shop truck feel. I don't plan on like body working, painting, all that stuff. It's a 96. It's got 260,000 miles on it, basically. Just a good, cool cruising truck. As you can tell, we got plenty of project junk in the backyard that we could be working on, and one in the shop, one on the other side of the shop. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this hunk of junk yet, but yeah, plenty to do. Like I said, I just want to make this one a nice cruiser. I appreciate all my buddies coming and helping me, hanging out. I couldn't do it without them. And all right, we'll see you guys next time. Thank y'all for watching. We out.